Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to go through some cool transition ideas you can use for your music videos. Let's go.
How is it going, guys, and welcome to the Olufemi channel. We're a group of teachers that want to shore up your video production skills in as little time as possible.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Dave here. I hope everybody's doing well. This video is brought to me by Envato Elements. I'll be using some of their assets, and we're going to break down some music video transitions that seem to be popular at the minute. And Envato's actually got some great assets we can use to make those transitions a bit easier. Pretty easy. We're going to use Premiere and Photoshop. Let's go straight into it. So the first transition is going to be between those two clips. Now, the easy and cool thing about this is I'm going to use a plugin for Premiere Pro called Arrow by Knights of the Editing Table. He's called. They've got some cool stuff. This one's free, and what it does is I can pretty much copy paste the frame that I currently have on my monitor. Copy that, we get a little notification down here, and then we'll go into Photoshop, and then I'll open a new one. Make sure the dimensions are for 4K, so 3840, 2160. Create a new document, and then you simply go and drag the photo straight in there. Now, as soon as you do that, we're going to go up here where the wand tool is usually, and we're going to use the object selection tool. Now, in the new Photoshop, it makes it super easy to just choose objects. So I'm just going to simply click on the object, and just like that, it's done a great job of selecting that. I'm going to select and mask, and just refine that mask a tiny bit more. You can afford it being a bit rough because when we transition into it, we're going to stick loads of blur on it. So that's really cool. I'm going to output to a new layer, and we got this. We're going to get rid of the background, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and export that as a PNG. Go to where it's located, drag it in there, and for at least the first frame, it looks like nothing's happened. But what we're going to do is we're going to animate that. Let's give it 5 frames. I'm going to simply take the transform effect, drag that onto the picture, keyframe position, and I'm gonna drag this all the way to the side, and right where frame starts, I'm gonna make sure I come up here to position and reset the parameter, and then I'm gonna click this box and then go to 180, and that's gonna add some blur. So automatically here we can see what's going on. For the next one, I'm gonna tie in these 2 clips of the singer in the studio. I'll grab those from Envato Elements. I'm going to come to the point where the second clip starts. I'm going to copy paste that frame, come to Photoshop, and then just Command V and just paste it straight in there. If that doesn't work, just drag the file onto where it's saved onto your Photoshop. I'm going to come to the object selection tool again. So I'm just going to select the singer, and I'm going to press Shift and add that mic shield. So just right there, I've selected those 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the inverse, and I'm just going to delete that background. I'm going to come up here and select and mask, and just refine that mask a tiny bit. And by pressing Option, I'm just going to make sure these are red around the edges. Again, this doesn't have to be super precise. You can be rough around the edges. Just make sure you get the main features in there. His headphones, take the background out. And then we're going to come down here, output to a new layer. And just like that, we've got just the subject alone. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding some overlays. So I'm going to come to some assets I downloaded from Envato Elements. And there's these crumpled paper assets that look really cool. Make sure it covers the whole subject. Again, using the object selection tool, I'm going to select the artist, select the inverse, and then come up and select the paper cutout, and then just delete it. And then I'm going to come up here and change the blending mode to multiply. So we get those creases from the paper. Probably take the opacity down to around there. That looks really cool. And then I'm going to come up, export that as a PNG, drag that into Premiere Pro. And we can either just leave the transition play out like this, maybe make it a bit shorter. So that's really cool. We can add some movement like we did with the transform tool, but we're going to develop this idea a bit more. We're going to go for a ripped paper transition, so it's going to look like parts of the image are kind of getting constructed in front of us. So again, we're going to go back to Photoshop, and with this one, we're going to use this asset from Envato Elements that gives you these images. So as you can see, these images are just the creases of the paper ripped. So I'm going to take number 2. That looks pretty cool. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to position it so it looks like it's getting ripped. So you can be quite rough with this because it's going to be a quick transition. So I'm going to position these, going to make a few copies and then merge the layers just so we keep things a bit more tidy. Right here, I'm going to just press the E for eraser and just erase all the excess. So it looks pretty cool. I'm just going to save that as a PNG as well. And I'm going to do it until I get something like this. So we've got 1 part here, 2, 3, and then 4. So it'll be 4 pictures altogether. So as you can see here, it looks like it's getting constructed in front of us. And we're gonna export those and pop them into Premiere Pro. So I've got them all here ready to go. So we're gonna start with the first piece right here. Probably position it around here. And then we'll just pop these in every 2 frames and see how that goes. And then what we can do is download an asset like a flash or a burn from Envato Elements and tie the 2 clips together. Or if you wanted to make your own, you can just simply pop an adjustment layer there. And then we're gonna go and use the effect brightness contrast, drag that on, and then we're just gonna animate that. So we're gonna go to the beginning of the clip, keyframe a little flash here. Totally up to you. It's kind of good to have options with these. The thing you can do is you can start constructing every element. So you can take the mic, the pop shield, the singer, and make the transition a bit more comic-like. In here, as you can see, I've added those rips around the different elements, so it looks a bit like a scrapbook. Another way of introducing each element would be adding a transform tool and just keyframing the position. So as you can see, we've got the microphone, and then the pop shield, and then the singer, and then the background. So it's all kind of based around the same thing, same workflow with Photoshop and Premiere, but having that plugin called Arrow really makes it easy to copy paste the frames, especially if you're dealing with a lot of transitions and a lot of pictures. For this next one, I'm using the same 2 clips, same kind of scrapbook idea, just a different way of applying it. So I'm just gonna go into Photoshop. So I've got the cutout already had. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add this newspaper like cutout I found on Envato Elements. So I'm just gonna drag that onto here, resize that so it covers the whole thing. Then I'm gonna use the object tool to select the subject, select the inverse, and then go up to the newspaper, delete the excess so I get the outline of the subject. So that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna save that as a PNG as well. And then I'm going to drag it onto my timeline. Now here, it looks a bit odd. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some matte transitions from Envato Elements. And this one right here looks really cool. So it's just like a rip transition. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take that rip transition and I'm going to right click and make sure it's scaled to frame size. And the way matte transitions work, we have to go to our footage, go to effects, and use a track matte key. And we need to tell our footage what track to look at. So this transition is on track 3. So I'm gonna make sure it's track 3 and then Matte Luma. And then I'm gonna take my flex tool and just adjust that. So that transition looks really cool. So that's a cool transition. And then over that, I'm gonna take the photo I had before of the subject. And then I'm gonna just shift that slightly to the right. Then I'm gonna option drag this transition here. And then obviously we need to tell it what to look at or what transition to make. I'm gonna add a track matte key to this photo right here. And I'm gonna tell it to look at video 5 this time. And the transition we get looks a bit like this. So what we're doing is we're developing the same idea. We're still using Photoshop, we're still using the cutouts, but these are just different ideas of how to transition between. Again, you might want to use the transition like the flash to tie everything together. These are really popular at the moment, but I remember Kanye West doing these with that music video Through the Wire, with that scrapbook kind of feel. So it seems like these are kind of coming back. For the next one, I'm actually going to take the 2 clips and stack them on top of each other. Then I'm going to go to my transitions, pop that on the top. And because it's smaller, because we're working in 4K, I'm just gonna right click and then set to frame size. So that looks cool there. We can't say anything because we need to add a matte track key to one of these clips. I'm just gonna go and put it on the top on there. And then I'm gonna tell it to look at video 3 and then change that to Matte Luma. And we get this kind of reveal. So we get a really cool transition like this. Really easy with track matte keys. If you want a more detailed breakdown of track matte keys, Josh has done a great video on these, so check that one out. And then the next transition we've got, we're just going to transition between the same 2 clips, is actually a pack I found on Envato that's pretty cool. It's really easy to use. It's drag and drop. So this is the pack right here. It's torn paper transitions. And it's actually the pack that had all those images of curved edges I used for one of the other transitions. And I'm just gonna come here and use the 4K project file, just open that up. And you've got all your transitions here. You got fast, normal, slow. And the cool thing is it's literally drag and drop. So let's go with some of the fast ones. You're just gonna have to come to your sequence, make sure this box right here is white. So that allows you to drag in sequences onto your current sequence, but as individual clips. So all you do is drag that on there and you get these kind of cool transitions. So that's really cool. Let's try another one. Simply just drag and drop. Yeah, they've got tons there. I mean, these are drag and drop. Obviously, the ones we talked about earlier are more custom. But yeah, that gives you loads of options to play around with. These are comments from Herman's latest video about music video effects using After Effects. It's really dope. Check it out. Airbud Crypto says, Herman, you are king. I just started learning After Effects a few weeks ago and love it. This video gave me a lot more hours in my quiver for stylizing. Very excited to try some out. That's dope. Visual Brie, this channel is gold. Olufemi brings in a lot of people to teach us stuff and it is great. I agree. I always learn stuff from other guys. JF, it's an amazing tutorial. Your form of explanation is perfect. Thanks. I agree. Herman's dope, man. I love his tutorials. This on one of Nick's latest videos, Untapped Hip Hop TV on Nick's video. I like how you're showing the animation side of Premiere because something like this I thought I would have needed to make in After Effects. So yeah, there's loads of stuff you can do in Premiere Pro, but After Effects is another beast in itself. And if you're scared of it, don't be. Herman's did a great video of breaking down After Effects and he's done a great job. Make sure you go check it out. Make sure you subscribe, like, turn on the bell because we drop videos every single week. Thanks to Envato Elements for sponsoring this video. If you want to say hi to me personally, Dave the Greco is my IG handle. Take care. Peace.